What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Shot from the Point Dead. Live. Monday through Thursday, 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. Be honest with me, Jeff. You're not getting laid, are you?
Nah.
No, not at all. You're fucking good-looking guy. You're fucking... Well, you got a big chin, but I mean, you could have that ripped-ass body.
Yeah, I do. I got a big everything
But
on my head.
But with guys, that doesn't matter. Like, you can overcome looks with personality, and, you take care of your body, like... You take care of your body, like, better than some of the guys I was in the military with. You know, except, like, the Special Forces guys, you know? Like, you're the... And you probably did a better job than they did. But you're not getting laid. It's just...
Nah.
Some of this... Well, we'll get into this assortment of reasons. We know fucking Kazar's not getting laid. Although he could stand... he could stand to lose a few pounds. But that's really not it at the end of the day. Because, us as guys, we look at women... And we think they look at the world and they look at relationships like the way we do. And by the way, why am I doing this? Well, first of all, this is my fucking Anything Goes show. And here's the thing that interests me. Hockey, YouTube drama, news, whatever. It's really news. I don't know why drama got involved. It's drama for people to get fucking exposed. It's news to me. And relationships and women. Hot chicks. I do. I have conversations with them, especially
a bunch of dude bro stuff.
Yeah, but this is my thing. I talk about relationships a lot. Me and my wife talk about relationships a lot. We enjoy it. I like this, and it's really sad what's going on out there right now. Nobody's getting laid. Mm-hmm. It's a goddamn shame. Matt Kazar, Matt Kazar's a good-looking kid, right? Mm-hmm. A little chunky in the monkey, but I mean, if you drop 10 pounds, he'd be good. But women don't look at that. You got to make it, first of all, when they're real young, when they're your age, you just got to make them laugh. And then you have to show them that you can create financial security. What are you trying to say, Tommy? You're trying to say, like, all women are just out for money? No! It's human fucking nature. They have to bear the babies. And I don't care. Well, my girlfriend doesn't want a baby. Guess what? We're all fucking wired this way. They want security, financial security. So if you show them you got something going on, and what Matt says... What should I say? Say you're going to be the best motherfucking... What is he going to be again?
Pharmacist,
right? You're going to be the best pharmacist ever. Concentrate on the fact that you're a doctor. Yeah, but it's not like a real... Who gives a shit? It's a DR before your name.
Sell it.
And tell them when he's like, hey, I'm only not doing this because I'm not smart enough to be a dentist like my dad. Don't say that shit. I'm going to own a street. It doesn't matter if it's true. I'm going to own a string of... So you got to show you got something, right? But there's a problem out there. Us as men... They started doing this in my generation. I was born in the 70s. And they did what was it called? The self-esteem movement, which is giant failure. And the idea that if men were more sensitive... that all the problems in the world in a war would go away. No. It's created new problems. No. It's created new problems. Problems we didn't expect. We've wired men to, and in some sense women too, we've wired men and women to think that that's what women want. They don't want it. They might like it on a Saturday morning special cartoon. They might want it there. I'm turning off. I'm not taking calls for a minute. All right? I will take your calls, though. They might like it in a movie. But when you see that loser crying in front of you, for real, all it looks like is a big fucking mess. It just looks like a mess. No. When women actually see what they find so fucking cool about the movies, right in front of them, a blubbering fucking dude, here's what they think. That guy can't take care of me. Well, I'm a woman. I can take care of yourself. Maybe you can, but here's the thing. It's human instinct. And you just can't fight it and not be miserable. And that's the truth. So millennials, and this is a goddamn shame, aren't getting laid. Fact, Jack. I'm going to show you this goddamn video, or I'm going to turn off the sounds because I think it's got fucking whatchamacallit. And some of the statistics are fucking staggering. Oops. I don't know, but I could kick for that. Surprising amount of millennials aren't having sex. On average, 8 millennials reported having 8 sexual partners. If that's men, then it's about 2. You got to knock a few up and knock a few up for a girl, all right? So that's it. That's not as what it was. There's few. Okay, here's the thing. I'm Generation X. That's fewer than Generation X, which reported 10 sexual partners. So it's about 3 partners in equivalent age. And it means it's about 20 for women. All right, see what some of these other statistics. Fewer than baby boomers reported had 11. So our parents were getting more. My parents, anyway, were getting more of it than anybody else.
Yep.
And they fought the sexual revolution for us. For us. So like when a girl goes out and has a date, you know, and people call her a fucking slut and shit, other people get pissed off. And like they shame the person that's doing the slut shaming. They fought that battle. They won. What happened? I'll tell you. Stick around. Fewer than baby boomers. Yeah, whatever. Let's see. There's some staggering shit here. It's frightening. Millennials born in the 1990s are more than 2 times likely to be sexually inactive, and this is the frightening part, in their early 20s.
Yeah, that's uplifting.
In their early 20s. That's the time, kids. Look, I'm not promoting. One of the only good things that's coming up in the United States, there's probably Europe as well, our teenage birth rates are or unwanted pregnancy are way, way, way low, which is great. That's fantastic. But you know what? That's not necessarily a problem. If
people learn the pull-out method.
No, not me. You know what they call people that use the pull-out method? They call them parents. That's what they call them, Jeff.
Ah.
I want to introduce you to these poor sad saps, and I'm going to decode the language they're using because everybody has a really good reason why they're not getting laid. What's yours, Jeff?
What's mine?
Yes.
Well, we go back about 3 years ago when.
No, why aren't you getting laid now?
Oh, because I don't really make that big of an effort.
Oh, you're being super honest. What's the excuse you give? You've given it.
That was it. That was it.
No, that's the real truth. Now I want you to be dishonest. I told you to be honest off the air. You're not putting any effort in because you're afraid to reject.
You want me to give you?
Yeah, you're too busy.
Now?
The too busy thing.
I'm gay then.
No, you usually say I'm too busy. I got school. I got work. I'm running around. I'm doing this, which is some truth too. But it's not like you couldn't fit it in if you thought there was some.
Yeah, but then when I actually do have time where I have nothing going on, I don't want to do anything.
You just want to sit down and curl up against Grand Theft Auto, which is a problem, or Pornhub.
Hey, I can go get laid on GTA right now.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Pay the hooker some money
terrible.
and then knock her ass out.
That's terrible.
Knock her
That's
ass
shameful.
out and get the money back.
It's fucking shameful. Keep an eye on the chat, by the way. I'm interested in what they say. All right, this is what this girl says, and she's a sad sack. I'll do one girl, one guy. Sam Wee. She's a 20-year-old financial analyst. Let me give credit to the article, too. This is from the Washington Post. And the headline is, there isn't really anything magical about it. Why millennials are avoiding sex. All right? 26-year-old financial analyst in Chicago. Nice fucking job. All right? Good job. Has not had sex since her relationship ended 18 months ago. She makes out with guys sometimes she likes to cuddle. But to me, there's more than intimacy than having someone next to you that you can rely on without having sex, she said. I don't want to do anything to harm the relationship. Ladies, there is no more harm than you can do to a relationship than not have sex with the person that you love. Nothing. And if you stabbed him
seems like she said she likes to cuddle. It seems like she got the Netflix part right, but she hasn't figured out the chill part yet.
Yeah, the chill. Yeah, bingo. Oh, Jeffy, that's good thinking. It's the only ladies, I'm going to be honest with you. And if you're not ready to sleep, I'm not telling you to sleep with a fucking guy. I'm saying if you're doing it for some fucking sexual hang-up reason, you're fucking up the relationship. If you want to, but you can't because of this, because of that, because of all sorts of reasons. And you're a fucking adult. And you're not doing you're doing the Netflix, but not the chill. It's a fucking problem. With you. And you're fucking up the relationship. I know we've trained these guys. Oh, I don't care. I can wait for you whatever. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
I can wait for you forever. Don't worry. Excuse me. I have to go to the bathroom now. Yeah. Ever hear that, ladies? Guess what he's doing in the bathroom? That's why you don't have any tissues. They're all gone. To me, there's more to intimacy. And I would agree with that. Your relationship shouldn't be just about sex. Right? But I don't want anything to harm the relationship, and it's something I can't come back from. All right, translation. She has sexual hang-ups, and she fears rejection. She fears failure, which is the entire problem with the entire millennial generation. She fears that it's not going to work out. That's gutless. That's absolutely gutless. You got to take a chance. Life is filled. Why am I getting those things on there? I hate that. And somebody's number's going to show up too. Well, I got to fix that like it now. On the unknown phone caller. Even though I said I'm not taking any fucking calls. Exclusive window capture? Super. Oh, great. Wonderful.
Oh.
Yeah, and then it went out. For fuck's sake, come on. That's good. Excuse my confidence. Let's see. There isn't really. It's not working. I gotta fix that shit.
That's cool.
That's fucking great, ain't it?
Yeah.
God damn it. God damn it, man. Wait, I got it. Okay, it's gone. Super. I don't want your.
That thing was, it just flashed. Excuse my confidence up there. That looked like an old MP3 player I had in 2002.
That's the same one I had in 2002 because it's the best one. It's Winamp. Ladies, if you want to have sex, engage with it. I know you guys have to deal with like more fucking social qualms with it than we do, which is unfair and it sucks. But it is.
No, it really is. It really is.
Right. Delaying sex is not necessarily bad, experts say. To your 20s, yeah, probably not. But being oh god, now the guy's fucking calling me again. I gotta fucking I don't know. You don't need to see this shit. Fuck off. Because now I'm gonna reveal somebody's phone number, and I'm not answering your phone call. I'm not ready to take calls. Delay not necessarily a bad thing. The trend also reflects women feel more empowered to say no, says Stephanie Knutz's German name, director at the research family. As people have gotten much more accepting of all sorts of forms of consensual sex, they've also gotten more picky about what constitutes consent. Translation: nobody knows if they're going to be accused of rape. You can thank the feminists for that. That's the word. They've also gotten more picky on what constitutes consent. I'm translating. They don't know. Everybody, sex has become cringy. Anybody who expresses their sexuality, unless you're gay, is cringy.
Right. That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, it is. It is okay. 100%. 100%.
You can't be a straight guy.
The fact that a girl can come on here, like let's say I was single, right? Let's say I was single, right? And I started taking out the people that come onto this program. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Unless they're fucking, not of age. If I started dating one-on-one, there's nothing wrong with that. That's not cringy. Even if I was 40 and still doing it. And by the way, if something terrible happens to my beautiful, wonderful wife, I'm taking advantage of it. I'm going to have to cry in somebody's arms. And I'm not going to be alone. Damn right. And she's, what is she going to care? She's gone. And you know what? If I drop dead too, somebody can rail my wife all day long. As long as it makes her happy. You know what? I'm not going to care. Because I'm gone. Doesn't matter. So that's the other big problem. Let's go to the guy now. This pathetic piece of crap.
Oh God.
Oh, this guy's. And you know what's really disgusting? And I got to be honest.
Do I even want to hear this? Do I really want to?
You're not getting laid. You have no reason to fucking walk away from this. It's goddamn shame. Look at that body.
Yeah, it'll just make me feel worse.
This guy. What's his name's Noah. No, that's the first problem. They named him Noah. 18 years old, hasn't gotten laid. Fucking African American male. What the fuck did they do? A black guy. That was one of the reasons I used to like hanging out with the fucking black guys in the army because they were like they had no sexual hangups. Like go out and get laid. Where's Noah? All right, here we go. This is really okay. Noah
doesn't sound like a black name, but
no, it doesn't. Whatever. I found a little white hipster guy, right? That's what I thought. Nope, he's not. Noah Patterson, 18. Patterson don't sound like a black name either. He likes to sit in front of several screens simultaneously and work on a project, a YouTube clip, a video game. To shut down for a date, even one night stand seems like a waste away from a computer. For an average date, you're gonna have to expend at least 2 hours, and those 2 hours I could do.
Wait! This is him explaining this.
Yes, I don't think he's alone. I don't think Noah's alone. I don't. YouTube clip, video games are more important. This is more important to him. All right, than engaging the one thing that we are put on this fucking earth for. Let me tell you something. The best times in my life was sneaking into when I was fucking 18 and my girlfriend was 16. And sneaking into her fucking house and climbing out the fucking window and praying to fucking God her parents wouldn't work it. It was exciting. It was fun. It's dangerous. Something bad could happen. What the fuck, man? I had video games. I had fucking video games back then. Liked them too. Still do. What the fuck, dude? It's pathetic. And I'm going to translate this for you. For an average date, you're going to spend at least 2 hours. 2 hours. I won't be do something. That's 2 hours that you may not.
How much did you pay for the computer? How much did you pay for the system?
Exactly. But here's what's more important. It's 2 fucking hours that are guaranteed that he won't be rejected. There lies the problem. He won't be rejected. This is a goddamn shame, people. Now, I'm not telling you teenagers to go out and have sex and stuff like that. I'm not saying that. You're probably not old enough. You're not ready. You're not going to really enjoy it until your 20s anyway. And you're talking to somebody that tricked my redheaded girlfriend into sleeping with me when I was 14. You know why? I fucking read some lyrics off from a Guns N' Roses song, and she didn't know that was a Guns N' Roses song. It worked. Like a fucking charm.
What would you use? Sweet Child of Mine?
No, I think it's Patience. No, you know what I said? When I said no, because she was a musician, so she would have fell for that. Now I'm starting to remember. What I said is like, I said this word for word, Jeff. I'm not even joking. I know it sounds corny, but and I know we're at a place right now where you don't want to go any further. But I just want to let you know that song means something to me. And if I can't have you now, I could wait forever or something like that, right? And I mean it, as corny as it sounds. I got laid the next day. As soon as I kind of let her know that she was in charge, she is. Women are in charge of that department. No means no. Yeah, there you go. All the defenses were let down. And I was in there! Swimwear! Pow! Even saying like something like that. The victory of sex. Yes, girls don't get that luxury. That sucks. European girls a little looser with that. Most of you fucking uptight Americans. He's 2 hours from rejection. 2 hours. If you're playing Grand Theft Auto, the worst that can happen to you is you get yelled at by Jeff and Tommy for driving away on the fucking truck and when we're taking cover. That's the worst that can happen. You fucking suck, you gay faggot. That's why everybody calls each other faggots online for no reason. Because it's several streaming hours that they're not getting laid. There's other problems with sex and relationships, all right? Some of the biggest problems are really with the re-emergence of radical feminism. I saw a little bit of it in the 90s. Some of it happened in the late 60s and early 70s. But it is this new grain of feminism is destroying men and women alike. It's that cringy stuff, it's making us afraid of each other. It's making us like almost mystical creatures and not fucking human beings. It's okay to have sex. Yes, I'm totally on the page with feminists when we go to slut shaming. I'm not that, but I'm not into shaming guys either for showing their sexuality, and that's something they do. So guys are now ashamed of their sexuality. Girls aren't, but they can't find any fucking guys because they're too busy making YouTube clips and looking at their fucking shoes, fucking playing GTA. The only time they can feel like a man with a pretend gun. You think I'm fucking lying out there? I'm telling the truth. Guys, they're lying to you, feminists, and the other women and other women that actually think they have to repeat this shit. And they don't want a sensitive man, no matter how much you say it. What you do is you say you're sensitive, you're not. Does that mean that women want to be disrespected? No. It means they want you to be confident. Girls, when you see a guy fucking, I had this thought in my head. It was pretty good. When you see a guy that's, oh God, I wrote this out too, and I don't have the paper near me. It was really good. Oh,
Batman,
here's what you do.
GTA.
Yeah, Batman, GTA. Okay, girls, this is my advice to girls, okay? If you see a guy that says to you, all the good girls like assholes, kick him in the teeth. He's a wimp, he's a wussy, and he's not worth your fucking time. Guys, don't act like a wimp or a wussy. Girls can smell loser a while away. And the whole thing, they want a sensitive guy. That doesn't mean to be disrespectful. I'm still pretty old-fashioned. I open doors. I would do the whole fucking puddle thing, at least as a joke. Like, put the cat. I would do that. Right. Yeah, I would. It's funny, right? At least for a laugh. At least for a laugh. The whole fucking thing on the phone would be funny, right?
Yeah.
I'm a traditional guy, but I don't take shit. I don't take shit. I'm a man. They know it. I don't push my wife around. I don't intimidate, but there's a line. Have a line. Don't let women walk all over you. Girls, don't go out with weaklings. Don't go out. Most of these guys are virtue signaling and they want to fucking bang you senseless fucking doggy style and pull in your ponytail. They're just virtue signaling. They're saying, look how virtuous I am. I care about your period. I care about women's issues. They don't fucking care. And most women don't want to hear that anyway. You're welcome from Tommy C. You're welcome. And it's the God's. How's the chat reacting to this?
Well, some people were calling each other fags earlier. I saw a great comment from Mike in LA, I think. He said they need a dick in their mouth to shut up. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, I think Mike in LA got it. Mike's got a fucking baby coming. He's in a whole different level. 718-395-7660. 718. You have any comments about this or any other kind of thing that's going on? It's my favorite part of the show.
Mama's asking, do we start fights in public?
No, to defend them. To defend them. All the fucking calls I was getting, that fucking Snooze is the first. And he's like the last guy I want to hear on this topic. Unbelievable. The last guy. Snoozer, you're on the air.
I just wanted to...
What?
To feed this conversation.
Yeah.
This lovely conversation.
Yes.
Yeah, we're already starving.
Yes.
See, I don't have Netflix, so I can't do this.
You're too young. We're not talking about you, really.
Yeah. Well, you're
not afraid, but here's the thing about you, so you are not afraid to be yourself. You are thick-skinned,
Yeah.
You're really into hockey. You're one of the, fucking Germ. I want to talk to him. You're really thick-skinned. You're doing the right thing. You're not forcing anything. I don't think you should force it. You shouldn't. I'm not telling you to force sex, by the way.
And when you said that you had that, it was an exciting feeling of risk.
Yes.
When you were climbing into that house or whatever.
Yes.
I get that feeling too when I'm on my phone watching YouTube when I should be sleeping.
Given this, pretty good joke though.
Yeah.
All right. Unknown phone caller, you're on the air. Hey. 3, 2, 1. Buy some headphones. Let's put a girl on.
Oh, I thought you were gonna blow him up.
Jade, you're on the air.
Yo, man, what's up?
You're a female. You're female, right, Jade?
Wait, yeah. I'm good. All right.
Where am I? What do you think of my speech?
You said it earlier, European, because I'm from Britain.
Yeah.
Right.
So you guys are way better, way ahead of the game.
Yeah, to me this is really weird because this is some complete opposite here. I think people are way too open about their sexuality over here. I don't.
Yeah, the other way.
I don't like it. I really don't. It's like everyone thinks that sex is like the most important thing to them. So they just go out all the time to get it, and everyone's just, they're all banging each other, and I'm busy, like I'm just playing games and shit.
Well, I tell you what, you're on. Look, the pendulum. I think you might, in your case, maybe like in your, and I've seen the pendulum, definitely in the Army. So if it's all you're doing, and look, there's a certain amount of risk that comes with having multiple sex partners. Yeah. And you could get really irresponsible and getting drunk all the time. But what's happening in the United States, at least I see from the wacko feminists, on the real. So to me, my mother was a feminist. She fought the.
But a proper feminist.
Yeah, yeah, she was. You know what she did? She was an airline attendant, and what they used to do when you turned 30 and they started aging a little bit, they fucking found a way to fire you. She was a part of the organization, Silverliners, that ended that shit. That's a feminist. Just as soon as you weren't, as soon as your ass wasn't as slappable by some fucking scumbag drunk businessman, right? They got rid of you. My mother fought that shit. That's that's power, man. That's good shit. But that's not what we're getting now. We're getting a brand of feminism that is scaring men, right? And I didn't even get into the divorce court shit. I mean, there's no upside. There is no upside to get married. None. Zero. Zip. I mean, you're gonna get fucked. It's just a huge risk. It's like jumping out of a fucking airplane and, maybe 1 out of the 3 fucking parachutes work. Maybe. Who knows?
With you. I agree with you.
Now,
With
European got another problem. But do you really want it to be like the United States? You want us to be all fucking uptight?
No. I just don't want people to be just like, oh, I have an open relationship. and stuff like. I don't really give a shit. Like, stop telling me all your shit.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't blame you there. I'm kind of on I'm coming on the page. Yeah. I don't talk about my sexuality like when I'm in a bar. I mean, this
it's
is what
actually hard to get into a serious relationship because most people are so open. They just like, I just want to experiment because I'm like.
I want to fuck you, and I don't want you to call me back. See, I can translate. I want to bang your brains out, but I don't want to know your name. I just want to experience. There's always. Why do we use these words as human beings? Like that we have to walk around and have to flavor it, well, probably because you women, you force us to lie to you. By the way, how old are you?
I'm 21. I'm going to be 22 in August.
Some of this is going to go away. Some of this is going to go away.
No, I hope
going to calm
so.
down. Yeah.
No, they're all dead.
This is the time for you to be doing this now. This is the time for you to be doing yourself. Look, not everybody has the same libido.
Honest,
Not everybody has the same. You may feel differently, but I tell you something. This goes for you too. Sit at home playing fucking games all the time. You really got look. It's the best time in your life right now.
Yeah, I know. I go out. Listen, mate.
Yep.
Listen. All right, mate.
Yeah, I got
all
you. All right,
I
mate.
obviously do. I've had relationships, and I've just ended one recently.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, no, I don't care. He was a cunt. Anyway. Anyways, what I was saying was, you made me fucking forget, man.
Yeah.
Fuck. Anyways, feminist.
Yeah, I forgot too.
Right.
You're kind of hot. Are you hot? You got a deep voice though.
Well, I don't know. It's fucking hot. The weather is hot. Maybe I don't know.
British voices are kind of deep anyway, so.
Yeah, fuck off, Jeff.
I think you got big.
That wasn't a.
Yeah, you got big boobies, don't you? You got big British boobies. Are they like the rolling hills of England?
Mate, fuck off. That's it, mate.
All right, I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
I don't remember. Oh yeah, feminists. Modern day feminism, right? I'm gonna get political on you. I have a degree in it, right? Modern day feminism is basically feminism based on no theology. So they just basically learn off blogs, so they don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Oh, I'm sure. The Tumblr.
That's
blogs,
what it is. That's all it is. That's all I can say to you. They have no idea of what they're talking about. They don't know what it is.
No,
so,
no,
yeah,
they don't. No, okay. I don't think it's about equality either. I think it's about, and I don't think it's like, what they have, like, what I noticed over here in Germany? This is amazing. Yeah. When I was a kid, dating sites, even before the internet, they were all aimed at men.
Yeah.
Right? There was always a pretty woman on the thing. It's like, yeah, call this number and we'll hook you up with a date. You will. All you got to give me is like $500 fucking dollars. Like, really? Right? Now, get this. They have, in Germany, they have dating sites, right, for women. And they usually put men, and they tell them, we will find you not only a man, but an educated man, right? Less guys are going to college in the UK as well, by the way, especially white guys. Less guys are going to college. Less guys, they're taking fucking regular run-of-the-mill jobs. Honestly, I think you'd have a better life as a middle-class guy nowadays than being rich or poor. I got to be honest with you. They're taking radical working middle-class jobs because I got to be honest with you, in some ways, once you get used to the workwood, it's more fun, and you don't have to deal with women at work or get in trouble with them or anything. And they're actually going to women. These women, beautiful women in Germany, wonderful educations, going places, good jobs, can't get a date. Why? Hello? Because it's not like they can't get laid. They can't find a man. And look, girls don't marry down; they marry up. Right? Guys will marry down as long as you're hot, right? But they can't find people in their class to fucking marry. Guy's fucking rich. He's not going to bother with a girl with the good-looking accountant. He wants the fucking model. And that's what feminism is. It's making us hate each other, and it's making us feel strange about each other. Why are you so uncomfortable? It's true. I just got the balls to say it, sweetheart. I got big balls. You're my biggest fan, aren't you? Are you my biggest fan?
I don't think Katie's going to appreciate this.
Katie,
no, it's just my Skype is cutting out and shit. That's why.
Oh, okay. Because it sounds
I'm
like
one
you're
of
giggling.
them. I love you, man. I love Jeff the most. Jeff's the best.
Yeah. Do you see his abs?
Thank you.
Do you see Jeff's abs? Have you seen Jeff's abs?
You're welcome, dude. You're welcome.
Have you seen Jeff's abs? Yeah. Have you seen Jeff's abs?
No.
Oh, they're great.
No.
Send him your abs, Jeff. All right. Thanks, Jay. Thanks for calling. Jade, you rock. Jade, you rock. Unknown phone caller. You're on the air. I hate you on phone. I hate you.
Your mom. All right, thank you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Can you give us something good? I mean,
Germinator. He's got fucking women. You got women problems up the ass, Germinator. You're a fucking Frenchman too.
Yeah.
What's your problem?
That's true.
You should listen. Take my advice.
What's my problem? It's my non-official father's birthday today.
Who's your father's birthday? Marc Messier?
No, Marcel.
Oh, it's Marcel Dion.
That's,
Marcel Dion. You've left poor Jermaine Dion. You forgot about him. You were in Spokane, Quebec, or whatever the fuck it is. You made this baby and you forgot about Spokane. Is that where you're from? Spokane? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you are from there. I just made that fucking shut up. I probably saw your Facebook.
You know,
yeah.
I listening to you today, and you're right.
You think so?
Girls don't want
They don't.
boys that are.
But they tricked us, Jermaine, because me and you, same generation. You're 42. I'm almost 40. Like, they tricked us. They told us. The problem is the millennials. Like most of the guys when I was growing up are like, this is bullshit, right? But they tricked some of us. I didn't figure it out until I was 28. So I'm not like somebody sent me like, how do I be an alpha male like you, Tommy? I said, join the fucking army, you big pussy. But the truth is, I didn't like become like self-confident until I was in the military. And some of it had to do with realizing everything I was told about women was bullshit. Right? And in an effort to be sensitive and do all those things you're supposed to do, I actually inadvertently and accidentally started treating them like shit. Because I started like, well, I don't want kids, and I don't want this, and I don't want that, and I just want to be single forever, and maybe we can have our own place and stuff like that. Man, women don't want that. They want you to make a baby eventually. And it's not bad too. It's good. It's fun. I got 2 of them. I'm done though.
Well, good for you. I discovered that too late for me. I mean,
it's not too late.
Now I consider myself an alpha male, but it took me a long time, like everything else in my life. So
I bet I could turn it around right now. You're going to get a fucking phone in Jeff, and he's going to come out with a workout plan for you, right? When you start talking in public, you're going to say your team's the best, your job's the best, and you're working on doing this, that, and the other thing, going places. When it comes up when people ask you, like, why didn't you have a relationship? And you just say, I don't know. Like, it's no big deal. Right? You don't go talking about your past relationships or who you fell in love with or who you followed. I don't know. Whatever happened. I'm single. I'm here right now, aren't I? You're going to lose a couple pounds.
Oh, yeah.
Lose a couple pounds. You're a good fucking looking guy. I saw this picture of you when you're 20. You're a good fucking looking guy. And you're no self-deprecating humor. And you just take it out in a good time. You manage your money, take her out in a good time. You know? And be confident.
Oh,
French women especially love confidence. Especially.
Well, I think we are overconfident sometimes. That's the thing with the French.
You could
people,
overdo it. Oh yeah, because you guys think you're God's gift to women. Maybe you are.
Of course.
Maybe you are. Exactly. Show that kind of confidence. I'm not telling people to be a girl always go for the jerks. No, they go for the confidence. Confidence is mistaken for being a douche. Always, sometimes.
Yeah.
You know. So
yeah,
that's what I'm doing. Is there anything I can do for you? How can I help you? I'm gonna start my own fucking infomercial.
I think you should pray for me, man. Pray
no,
for me.
I'm not going to pray for you. I'm going to tell you. Talk to Jeff. Get a fucking program. Get a program going. Follow through on it. When you meet women, you talk about how you love your job, how you plan, and your plans for the future. Oh, I'm 40 years old. What could I do? Make something up. And you're better off not making something up and having it.
I have some project, but it won't. It's to travel. I want to travel. I want to see the world.
Oh, that girls love that.
I really do.
Yeah, come over here. I bet you'd love Germany.
Yeah, you know what? It's part of my plan to go see you in Germany.
I would love that, and Andy would love that too. And take some nice French girl here, and Andy speaks French, so all the guys will get along. Wouldn't that be great? That'd be a lot of fun. You just have to put up with the baby, and by the time you get here,
so
he's probably gonna be like doing bad shit, like mischievous shit, and fucking like throwing stuff around, trying to light cigarettes and stuff. You never know. All right, man. I love you, Germ. I'm gonna try to take some.
Yeah, you're the man.
No, you're the man. Germinator. Sean Bonner, a guy that doesn't have confidence problems, I know, right?
I do.
You do? You don't have confidence problems.
No, not at all.
No, you have the opposite problem. You're a little overconfident, right?
Slightly.
Yeah. How many kids you got?
2.
Yeah. When was the first? How old were you when the first one happened?
20.
See? But what do you think about what I'm saying? Do you disagree? Agree?
No, I agree. But when you have kids at an early age, it kind of cuts off half the available women because there are a lot of girls out there that aren't interested in guys with kids.
Well, I will say this. Well, yeah. I mean, you got fucking, you lose a leg in a war. That shit's going to happen too. And be honest with you, when you have kids, you got to fucking put that stuff in low drive. I didn't start dating right away when my wife left me because of my kid. You got to accept it, but you got to play on the field that you're on and not play on the field that you think you should be playing on. You know what I'm saying, Sean Bonner?
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. All right, I'm getting a lot of feedback from you. It's like in my headphones for some reason. But
yeah, it's a fan.
All right.
All right.
I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna take another call. Peace, Sean Bonner.
Later.
All right, 704. You're on the air.
And they're gone.
Oh fuck, phone calls suck. Oh, now I not cut off fucking Bonner. God damn it, because I want to rotate new people in. Like that's the plan. What does Pure got to say? All of 16 years old. What's your opinion? Is it all the Muslims' fault?
As much as I'd like to blame them, but no. Look, my own opinion is that the feminists care about the wrong issues these days.
I don't think they care anything but power. I don't think BLM. I don't think it's just about
what
power.
I mean, we have
it's not about
some shit
women. It's not about men.
fame.
It's about gaining political power. You know. But go ahead. Go ahead, Pure.
And they talk about two sexy women in video games and shit. Meanwhile, there's women being raped by Muslims.
Yeah, they don't care about women. They don't
care about it doesn't happen to them, and that's the fucking problem.
Well, here's the thing.
They never care. It doesn't happen to them.
Ooh, what happened there? Something went wrong. Yeah. Well, here's what I think, Pierre. I think. Well, how are you getting laid? You're a millennial. Be honest. You're not getting laid.
Well, I'm 16, so not yet.
Well, good. All right. It's probably better.
I have
if you
good
know.
contacts.
But
Yes.
you have good. So you've made out with a chick. You touched a boobie.
Well, yeah, you could say that.
You could say that. Second base. You know the baseball terminology. You know the American baseball terminology.
No,
but you know the thing is, you probably had a finer boobie than I ever did. You know why? Just by virtue of being Finnish. Finnish girls are hot.
Yeah,
oh, man.
our migrants know that.
That's what I'm gonna. Yeah. Oh God, Nordic women are beautiful, dude. Dude, they're fucking beautiful. Yeah. Well, that's it's a lot of this is what's going on there is completely different. Going on there is completely different. All right, I'm gonna keep rotating. I'm gonna keep getting a call. I'm gonna get like Mike in LA a shot. All right, buddy. Thanks for calling in.
All right. Thanks.
Mike in LA. What do you think?
What's up, guys?
You tell me.
Modern day feminists need a dick in their mouth to shut the fuck up.
Aren't you getting married, you fucking prick?
Yeah, I'm already married, remember?
Yeah, I know. Or you're having a baby, that's it. You talk to your wife that way?
No, she's not even here right now.
That's why. That's why. Why? You really think it's all women's fault? I don't think so.
Well, the modern day feminists.
Feminists.
It's their fault.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is like does your wife buy into any of that bullshit?
Nope.
No,
not even close.
Yeah, it's like only 10% of American women see themselves or identify as feminist, and 7% in the UK. Those are the two statistics I show. So the feminists they're the loudest, but they're the kooks. They're the weirdos. They're the new. Let's see, how old are you, Mike? You're fucking too young. When
27?
When I was a kid, there was an organization called the Moral Majority. Right? They're from fucking Kookland, where fucking Jeff lives, the Midwest, where they like to tell everybody what to do because they're creepy religion, right? And they were blaming everything from Dungeons and Dragons to Ozzy Osbourne for all our fucking problems, right? Sort of like the feminists do today with video games and things of that nature. And they were around too, but the right had control back then. And everybody just found them fucking annoying. And they were just dismissed eventually. And that's what we have with the feminists now. There are new, they're basically, what did they call that? I think it was in the fucking 15th century when everybody's calling each other a heretic. We're in Salem, Massachusetts,
exactly.
and everybody's a witch. That's what these people are. You know, they're kooks. And they're ruining relationships. Women are wonderful, dude. They're wonderful. I used to say, they're fucking, I used to say when I was a kid, oh man, I don't need a woman. As long as I got my shit, I'm good with this. No, man. My wife's my best friend. You know?
So is mine.
Yeah, my wife's my best fucking.
That's important.
Exactly. Yeah, it's fun because I could fucking joke around with her. I can even talk about what we're talking about now, and she laughs. You know, she doesn't get all uptight. And a big pain in the ass. You know.
True.
And it's fun.
I about Matt.
Matt? Well, Matt's fucked. He won't listen. Matt won't listen. Matt might get Matt's another one. Jeff's gonna do it too. Like the first girl that spreads his leg is like, I think I'm in love with you. Yeah. Because they don't know the difference between love and lust. Because in order to know love, he's gonna
find the blue pills and he's gonna get addicted to them.
Yeah, it could be. Poor Matt. Matt doesn't listen.
I'll have an unlimited fucking supply to that shit.
Yeah. See, he thinks like, I'm gonna bring up something intellectually stimulating. I'm gonna talk about feminism. Don't talk about fucking feminism. Talk about what a badass you are. How you can,
Exactly.
make pills and shit, right? That's what Matt's got to do.
Yeah, and he needs to quit being a fucking pussy.
You know who's a real man?
Who is?
Fucking, you guys, McKinsey. McKinsey's like
Very
a new
true.
modern man. I'll tell you why, right? And he's only 16. McKinsey does MMA. He's a hardcore video game guy. He's making his living on the internet. Already at 16, right? Now it's a little. I think it's fucked up that he dropped out of school and stuff, but that's his business, right? But he's still getting by. He's paying bills, right? And he does the sports. He's a hardcore guy. He's in esports. He's into stuff, and he's cool. I don't know where he is in the girl department. He probably could fucking shape up in there, but he's like a modern man. He's just taking care of shit himself, and maybe because he's only 16, when he has something, he can bring a woman into that world, and maybe one of his choosing, rather than what happens to most of us. Some girls kind enough.
Exactly.
Some girls kind enough to sleep at us a party, and then it doesn't seem like we don't know if we're gonna get laid next week, so we keep this one. I often tell.
Before she was pregnant, I was getting a ton of pussy.
And now you get one. It's not that bad. After you're 30, it's not a big deal. How old are you?
I'll be 28 in September.
Yeah,
I'm 27.
Yeah, because you still got the young guy thing. Yeah, a couple years. When the kid comes, you'll probably forget about all that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, you will.
But then when are we gonna have time for it?
You're not. I'm just starting to get laid now. It's 6 months later. You're not, and you probably have been getting all through the pregnancy. She probably hasn't been putting out, right?
Yep.
Yeah, normal. Guess what? You got another fucking half a year to go. Lucky you.
It's okay. I can wait.
Yeah, sure. If you can't have, like the Guns N' Roses song, if I can't have you now, I'll wait. Oh, fuck. Get out of here, Mike. Talk to you later. I know where that fucking song goes. That's what I got to say. Do you have anything to add, Jeff?
No, it's actually pretty much it. Everybody's afraid of everything now.
Yeah. What's your fucking excuse? I want you to ask a girl.
We just went over this.
Yeah, but why don't you let's fight now that we identified the problem? I'm your psychiatrist. We'll go and.
Dr. Tommy C.
Yes. Right. Yes. Don't you want it? Like, wouldn't it be
Dr.
cool?
Tommy
You have
C.
a fucking 6-pack of abs, dude. Wouldn't it be cool if the girl, she kind of traces her finger around it, real cute, blonde or brunette, or maybe like an Asian.
Okay.
Maybe some exotic shit, like an Asian girl. That'd be cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't be afraid of rejection. Take the fucking broad to a movie. I don't know. Movie and talk afterwards. The problem with the movies, you don't talk, but you got to have to have dinner in a movie.
That's true.
You got to do the dinner first. Do the dinner first. You're gonna find out if you don't like her. You can suffer through the movie. Then just take her home if she's a pain in the ass. And just talk about what you're doing. Advocare. Talk about everything you're doing. Everything you're doing. And then when she talks, listen to her. Guys should listen to women, what they got to say. I have a tendency to space out too. My wife is telling me about fucking, I don't know, everybody's like giving birth in her family and she's naming all the names of the kids and I don't know fucking one. I'm like, what were you talking about? Your nephew! Oh. Oh. That's super wonderful. All right. I think we had an excellent show. I enjoyed it profusely. If that's the right word. I don't know. Yes, I did.
Well, most people say sweating profusely, but I think the same could be applied here.
Yes, absolutely. Because you bitches out there, you don't realize that you need confidence. And excuse mine. See you later tomorrow, 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. Bitches. Peace. Yeah.
Treat myself like no one better. Treat my dreams like now or never. I put that work in. I shot at niggas on purpose. Ain't a hater touching my surface. Me, Joe Green, still curtain. Folks from the shop, but I'm KY, mate. Bless this mic, smoke weed all day. Bow to the illest, show love to the minutes. Keep a bag full of chips, no Frito-Lays. Let me turn my Mac on. Group of bad hoes, I attack one. You get one time, my anthem. You are not prepared for this action. Cop the whip and that bitch all mine. Keep it 1 plus 99. Rolling dirty, no alibi. Bar sharp like a porcupine. This from the realest, most independent you ever seen. And I ain't stopping till Europe is in my energy. And I'ma push it to my grave, boy, I'm counting paper. And if you want it, come and get it.
Yeah, take it. Go out and get laid, big pussy.